Hey everyone, it's Trisha. So tonight we are in Mexico City. Right now I'm in the Condesa area with Tasty Bites. This food tour company is gonna show us around the beautiful neighborhood of Condesa. Tonight it's going to be a lot of food, so make sure to take down notes. And these are probably the best late night eats in Mexico City. So let's go. So when you go to Mexico City, it is very important that you try the pastor. This is a huge part of Mexican culture. And here at Tasty Bites, we're going to try, on our first stop, the famous al pastor. The al pastor has a pineapple, which is one of its very unique features. Other tacos don't really have pineapple, but when you are having al pastor, there should be pineapple. See? So they also have chilaquiles right there. Take a look. I lived long enough in Mexico to know that the best pastor you can ever have is only in Mexico City. So when you are here, stuff yourselves with al pastor.
These fun geometric shapes were put in place as an expanded safety zone for pedestrians.
This is Rob. He is from Canada and he owns Tasty Bites food tours in Mexico City. Rob's idea of Tasty Bites was born of his fascination with Mexico City's food culture, energy, and all this vibrant city has to offer. His goal is to provide outstanding value to their guests by creating a most memorable experience tasting some of the world's best cuisine, while showcasing why Mexico has become one of the top-ranked travel destinations in the world. This tour, Mexico City Nights, Bites, and Sips, is one of the 3 tours that I took with Rob. In this food walking tour, we are going to savor regional food and drink specialties from across Mexico as we taste Mexico City at night on a 3+ hour culinary crawl of Condesa and Roma. There will be over 10+ tastings, bites, sips with regional food specialties, artisanal mezcal, premium tequila, pulque, street food, and dessert. This evening food tour of Tasty Bites is a fabulous way to experience Condesa and Roma at night while tasting some of Mexico's most famous bites and sips. Our next stop is a street food stall that sells esquites. Esquites, also known as corn in a cup, is a very popular Mexican snack. The word esquites comes from the Nahuatl word esquitel, which means toasted corn. Esquites is served hot in small cups and topped with varying combinations of lime juice, chili powder, hot sauce, salt, and mayonnaise. So this is our corn snack for tonight. It's nice that this tour has carritos. In Mexico we call this carritos because they're just on the street, set up on the street, and very comfortable and quick bites.
How does it taste?
This is not particularly my favorite. I don't know why. You need to try this when you're in Mexico.
Very typical.
Yeah. Gracias. Bye. You can even eat it while you're walking. I think what's really interesting about this food tour is you're only not eating, but Tasty Bites also gives you a glimpse of the neighborhood. So Rob right here is explaining the area, the neighborhood, the street, and some history.
this time of night they have a couple of really great options. One of them that I would recommend you try is called the CAMPECHANO, which is from the state of Campeche, and it just is it's a combination. So it's chorizo with cecina, which is a salt-cured beef, thinly sliced. And what sets the CAMPECHANO apart here is that they add crispy chicharron to it, so it adds a really good crunchy texture. So that's a really good one.
This is our third stop, and Rob says they've been here since 1947, and the specialty here is the CAMPECHANO. I'm really excited because I've never tried CAMPECHANO myself, so let's go. In Mexico, CAMPECHANO is a popular style of street taco which combines several meats, usually beef and pork, into one delicious package. Most campechanos are with grilled beef, chicharron, and longaniza sausage to mix together. So this is the campechano. They come like this, like a sandwich. And this is the first time I'm trying this. The beef here is called, in Spanish it's called cecina de res, which means thinly sliced meat. Here, I'm gonna show you. And there is also crunchy chicharron. Chicharron is like deep fried pork. Really, really crunchy. And there's also longaniza. Longaniza is spicy pork sausage. And yeah, you just eat it with limon. Yeah, I think you only eat this with lime, not with other stuff. But I'm gonna ask. Señor, ¿qué pongo en el campechano? ¿Solo limón o...?
Limón, salsa si gusta.
¿Qué salsa? Ah, okay, it's the set. Okay, so he gave me this set. He said to put all these. And we're gonna do that now. So as you can see, the serving of meat in the campechano is really, really generous. I actually feel like I can't eat this much meat. But we're gonna finish it. We're gonna do it. But it's so weird that you eat it like a sandwich because Mexican taco usually is served with 2 tortillas, but not like a sandwich. Mostly just... Oh, weird. So look at this. Wow, I really, really like this, eh? I'm starting to feel that I murdered the campechano. See all that juice. Wow. You might probably have encountered the word cantina, and today in Mexico there are still a lot of cantinas. A cantina is a type of bar common in Latin America and in Spain. The word is similar in etymology to canteen and is derived from the Italian word for a cellar, winery, or a vault. I hope this audio works and that you can hear me, but right now we are going to have CRISTALINO. So CRISTALINO is a very high-end type of tequila. You will normally find it in mezcal, fancy places like this. And the CRISTALINO is always accompanied by sangrita. This is not a sangria like we all know, but sangrita is always paired with high-end tequilas like CRISTALINO. Sangrita has no alcohol. It is sweet, savory, a little bit spicy. Most part of the world, tequila is drank as a shot, but high-end tequilas like Cristalino, you need to drink it slowly. So first we try the Cristalino. Oh, wow. Never had any good tequila in any part of the world but in Mexico. Mexican tequila are really suave, like smooth. There's no, you won't feel it in your throat at all. But the thing with a Cristalino is that you use a sangrita as a chaser. So I didn't do that right. Oh, wow. Sangrita is mostly tomato based, so you can really feel that it complements the tequila, and the result is just divine. Of course, we're gonna have food together with our tequila. So this is taco de cochinita. Taco de cochinita is very special because it is cooked between 6 to 7 hours in the oven. Taco de cochinita has orange juice, vinegar, pineapple, and also a little bit of beef juice. I don't know if that's the right term in English, but in Spanish we say caldo de res. Here, I'm gonna show you the cochinita.
Cochinita pibil is a traditional Mexican slow-roasted pork dish from the Yucatan Peninsula. Cochinita means baby pig, so true cochinita pibil involves roasting a whole suckling pig.
These are very, very typical pairs. So the tequila, the sangrita, and the cochinita all go together. You need to order them together. Oh my God. Do you see this juice? It's crazy. This beef is really, really tender considering it's been cooked 6 to 7 hours. I didn't even need it to add anything else. It's just the meat and the onions, and that's it. This is also the first time I'm trying the cochinita, so it's amazing. It's a lot of juices in my hand now. Okay, so right now we are in a mezcaleria. I'd like to explain to everyone the difference between tequila and the mezcal. They're basically both from the agave plant. There is just a difference in the technique of reproduction and, of course, the type of agave used, because there are lots of types of agave. So mezcal, personally, I actually prefer mezcal than tequila. And in mezcalerias, they always give you this naranja orange with tajin powder. The way you drink mezcal is first inhale, take a gulp, exhale, and then you can have this as a chaser. Mezcal, like high-grade tequilas, are not drunk as a shot. They should be consumed slowly, so be careful because mezcals are really, really strong but are very, very tasty. Right now in Mexico, I'm trying to go to a lot of mezcalerias to try the different mezcals, because every city in Mexico have their own mezcal specialty. As you know, Mexicans really love to eat, and of course, mezcal should be accompanied by food. This is called tlayuda. Tlayuda is pizza-like food from Oaxaca. Oaxaca is in the southern part of Mexico. It is a large, thin, crunchy, partially fried or toasted tortilla covered with a spread of beans, lettuce, cabbage, avocado, meat, Oaxaca cheese, and salsa. So Oaxaca cheese is really famous in Mexico.
It's a little salty for me, but the trick is to put spicy sauce. As always, the Mexican way. So you can see this is not a dough. This is like some hard tortilla, and can be compared to the hard shell tacos that you have at home. I love it! Now we are at our final stop. It's a pulqueria. Pulque is fermented from the sap of the maguey, which is the agave. It is an acquired taste. I don't particularly like it. But right now, since it's part of the tour, we are going in a pulqueria. I've actually never been in a traditional pulqueria, and in central Mexico, pulque is a very common drink because it can be consumed by everyone, even children can have it. So let's go. Pulque, not my favorite. It's a milk-like consistency. Hi! Now I have to repeat my audio. This really looks like milk if you check it out. Ooh. It's a little bit sweet. No, I don't really like it. I'm sorry. This has been so much fun, and I really enjoyed this tour with Tasty Bites. You can book this tour with unlimited food and drinks for only $75, which is, for me, it's not a lot. It's really worth it. And you can also follow Tasty Bites on Instagram. Their Instagram handle is @TastyBites. Thank you so much for watching this video. Tomorrow we are gonna do another tour with Tasty Bites, and it's gonna be at lunchtime around Condesa. So have a good night. Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. Remember, this video is supported by Tasty Bites Tours. If you are ever in Mexico City, I suggest that you take a tour with them. And this is a complimentary tour supported by Tasty Bites, but Tasty Bites does not direct me in what to publish or what to say in my video. So thank you so much. I hope you can help me support them.